French fries, crispy, golden, and delicious. But could they be hiding a secret that affects your health? Today, we're exploring how the way we cook potatoes might raise diabetes risk. Welcome to the Diabetes and Hypertension Illness (HEB) channel, where we explore smart choices for strong bodies and healthy hearts. Stick around to learn fun facts and smart swaps. Remember, boiled, baked, or mashed potatoes are okay, but fries? Not so much. Swapping fries for whole grains 3 times a week can lower diabetes risk by 19%. Small changes make a big difference. What healthy swap will you try this week?
Right then, let's have a little chat about the humble potato. We all love a good spud, don't we? They're brilliant. You can mash them, boil them, roast them, or turn them into those crispy golden sticks we all go mad for. But here's the thing, not all potatoes are created equal once they hit your plate. A lovely, simple, boiled new potato is a completely different beast from a deep-fried chip swimming in oil. The way we prepare our food can change everything, turning a perfectly good vegetable into something that our bodies find a bit tricky to handle. A potato straight from the ground is packed with good stuff. It's got vitamins, it's got fiber, and it's a proper, honest ingredient. If we gently steam it or boil it with the skin on, we keep most of that goodness locked inside. But if we chop it up, chuck it into a vat of boiling hot oil, and sprinkle it with loads of salt, we're changing its story. We're adding tons of fat and calories, and that changes how our bodies react to it. Some foods give us a slow, steady stream of fuel, like a log burning gently in the fireplace. Other foods, especially the super processed ones, give us a massive, quick burst of energy, like throwing petrol on the fire. Understanding this difference is the first step to making better choices for ourselves and our families, without giving up all the delicious food we love. It's about celebrating food in the best way possible. Let's put our potatoes in the ring for a head-to-head battle. In one corner, we have the simple, wholesome boiled potato. It's humble, it's honest, and it's cooked with just a bit of water. In the other corner, we have the mighty French fry, sizzling and golden, fresh from the deep fat fryer. The boiled spud, especially with its skin on, is full of fiber. This fiber helps to slow down digestion, which means the sugar from the potato enters our blood slowly and steadily. Now let's look at the French fry. When we deep fry a potato, it soaks up a massive amount of oil, which means a lot more fat and calories. The high heat and the process of frying change the structure of the potato's starches. This makes them much easier and quicker for our bodies to break down into sugar. Our bodies have to work really hard to deal with this sudden spike in blood sugar. And if this happens too often, it can lead to serious problems down the line, like an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The boiled spud wins this fight, hands down, for keeping us healthy and full of proper, sustained energy. It's a simple swap that can make a world of difference. So what exactly is this type 2 diabetes we keep talking about? Let's break it down, nice and simple. Imagine your body has a special key called insulin. Insulin's job is to unlock your body's cells to let sugar or glucose in for energy. With type 2 diabetes, a couple of things can go wrong. Either your body doesn't make enough of the insulin keys, or the locks on your cells get a bit rusty and the keys don't work properly anymore. This is called insulin resistance. Foods like fries are what we call high glycemic. This is just a fancy way of saying they release their sugar into our blood really, really fast. When we eat a big portion of fries, we get a massive sugar spike. If you're eating these kinds of foods all the time, day after day, you're constantly making your body scream for more and more insulin. The good news is that for many people, type 2 diabetes is preventable, and it's massively influenced by our lifestyle. Understanding this connection is so important for empowering us to take control of our health and the health of our families. Right, so we know that too many fries aren't great for us, but that doesn't mean our plates have to be boring. It's time for a swap out. Let's get clever in the kitchen and find some delicious alternatives that will make you forget all about those greasy chips. One of the best swaps you can make is for whole grains. I'm talking about things like quinoa, brown rice, pearl barley, or even some lovely nutty frika. They are packed with fiber, which means they fill you up and release their energy slowly and steadily, keeping you full and happy for hours. Instead of a pile of fries next to your chicken or fish, imagine a beautiful scoop of colorful quinoa salad, tossed with roasted peppers, cucumber, and a little squeeze of lemon juice. Or what about a lovely creamy pearl barley risotto? It's hearty, it's comforting, and it's so much better for you. Another fantastic swap is to embrace other veggies. Instead of potato fries, why not try making baked sweet potato wedges? They are naturally sweet, full of vitamins, and when you bake them with a little sprinkle of paprika and herbs, they are absolutely gorgeous. You could also try making courgette fries, carrot sticks, or even parsnip chips. Just chop them up, toss them in a tiny bit of olive oil and your favorite spices, and bake them in a hot oven until they're golden and crispy. The key here is to get creative and have fun with it. Don't think of it as taking something away. Think of it as adding more variety and deliciousness to your life. Get the kids involved. Let them help you chop the carrots or sprinkle the spices on the sweet potatoes. Your body will thank you for it, I promise. Let's have a listen. It's not just me banging on about this stuff, you know. Scientists and nutrition experts all over the world have been looking into this for years, and they all pretty much say the same thing. Dr. Frank Hu, who is a top professor of nutrition and epidemiology at Harvard, has done loads of research on this. His studies have clearly shown that people who frequently eat fried foods, especially French fries, have a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart problems, and obesity. These experts also talk about something called the Maillard reaction. It sounds complicated, but it's basically what happens when you cook foods at a high temperature, like when you're frying or roasting. It's what creates that lovely brown color and delicious flavor on everything from toast to a roast chicken. But when it happens with starchy foods like potatoes at very high temperatures, it can create a chemical called acrylamide. While the research is still ongoing, it's another reason why boiling or steaming is often a much better bet. Dietitians and nutritionists are always telling their clients that small, sustainable changes are the key to long-term health. The consensus from the experts is clear. While an occasional treat won't harm you, a regular habit of eating French fries and other deep-fried foods can seriously stack the odds against you when it comes to your health. It's powerful, simple advice that we can all start following today for a healthier tomorrow. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of cooking potatoes. The method you choose really does change the game. Let's start with the best, boiling or steaming. When you boil a potato, especially a waxy new potato, and leave the skin on, you're doing it a massive favor. The water cooks it gently, and the skin helps to keep all the lovely vitamins and fiber locked inside. It has a lower glycemic index, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar. It's simple, it's clean, and it's the healthiest way to enjoy a spud. Next up, we have baking, a classic jacket potato. This is another brilliant way to cook a potato. When you bake it whole, with the skin on, you're still keeping a lot of the goodness in. The skin gets lovely and crispy and is packed with fiber. A baked potato is a fantastic filling meal. Now let's talk about roasting. We all love a good roastie on a Sunday, right? Roasting is a bit of a middle ground. It uses a higher temperature than boiling, but less fat than deep frying. Understanding these differences empowers us to choose the cooking method that works best for our bodies. Now, after all this chat, you might be thinking, I'm going to tell you to never eat another French fry again. But that's not my style. Life is all about balance and enjoyment. Food is there to be loved. Banning foods completely often just makes you want them more. The key word, my friends, is moderation. Having French fries as a special once-in-a-while treat is absolutely fine. It's when they become a regular feature on your plate, maybe 2, 3, or more times a week, that the problems can start to creep in. It's about making them the exception, not the rule. Think of your diet like a bank account. Most of the time, you want to be putting in good, healthy deposits, lots of fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins. Ultimately, a healthy diet is not about perfection. It's about overall patterns. This balanced approach is the secret to a long, healthy, and happy life, where you can still enjoy all the delicious flavors the world has to offer. All right, lovely people, the power is now in your hands. We've talked about the good, the bad, and the crispy. We know that it's not the poor old potato's fault, it's how we cook it that matters. We know that swapping out deep-fried chips for healthier options like baked wedges, whole grains, or extra veggies can make a massive difference to our health and help keep serious problems like type 2 diabetes at bay. Knowledge is power, but it's only powerful when you use it. So, the next step is up to you. It's time to get into the kitchen and put all this good stuff into practice. I want to challenge you and your family. This week, try making one simple swap. If you normally have fries on a Friday night, try making my baked sweet potato wedges instead. Get the kids to help you scrub the potatoes, chop them up, safely of course, and sprinkle them with paprika and herbs. Make it a fun activity. It's these small positive changes that build up over time to create a massive, brilliant difference in your life. You have the ability to change your health and your family's future, one delicious home-cooked meal at a time. Now roll up your sleeves, get your aprons on, and let's get cooking for a happier, healthier you.
Thanks for watching. Your home for joyful learning and smart nutrition. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos that help you live better every day.